Hi, my name is Gabor Kochi, and I would like to share with you today three of my favorite books from last year about leadership. I'm a restaurant operator in the UK, so I'm always seeking out to find new ways of leading a team and how I can improve myself and my leadership capabilities time to time so my restaurant can operate in a higher level. This year, I came across with three really important books, which I'm going to use probably the rest of my life. The first one is The Extreme Ownership from Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. These two guys is a Navy SEALs soldiers, and they talk about their leadership experience and how they use their principles in the war of Iraq when they were fighting in Ramadi. It's a really interesting book because you learn about how the military operates and what do they consider successful and unsuccessful. What do they need to do in order to the mission accomplished and the mission is successful. One of my favorite takeaways from this book is the first chapter when they talk about you need to take ownership of everything in your life, 100% ownership. That was awakening for me because I did use excuses several times in my life. I tell you honestly. I think you do as well, like everybody does. And once I read this chapter and I started to apply in every area of my life, especially in workplace, when something went wrong, I walk away a little bit and have a couple of minutes thought, like what was my part in that? As a leader of a restaurant, is everything actually coming back to me? So I always find something what was my fault and what I can do to change that. Because what they teach in this book is if you give away the power, the responsibility for somebody else, or if you don't take the responsibility and blame somebody else, you give away the power to change that problem or act on that problem, which is really important if you think about, because once you know what is the problem, what can you do to make a difference next time, you can make a plan and act on it. If you give away the power to someone else to act on it, you leave it with that person. If this person don't do anything, the problem will come back again. So it's only up to you, what would you like to do? My second favorite book was The Servant Leader. This book is about how you can be a coaching type of how you can implement a coaching type of leadership in your organization and how you can distinguish yourself from the boss mentality to being a servant leader. As a hospitality leader, serving and being a servant leader for me is really natural because that's what I do every single day, 8-10 hours in the last 12 years. So I know exactly what the book was referring to. And that type of leadership is really near to my heart because I always felt I am in the restaurant to make sure that my team can perform their task. I'm not there to actually serving customers. My job to make sure my team can serve the customer, and my team can make the customers happy. So the takeaway from the servant leadership book was how much I can get back from my team if I give them more time and space and responsibility to act on their ideas, to come up with ideas and follow through their ideas. How I can facilitate an environment where they can flourish and they can do more than expected. Not because I tell them to do, it's because they want to do more, because they have their own thoughts and creativity and problem-solving skills. These all come up naturally if you have the right people and you have the right leadership style. My third favorite book this year about leadership was The Way of Toyota Lean Leadership. If you're interested about how Toyota became the #1 automotive manufacturer in the whole world, this book is for you. They talk about the team, a team, and the team. They talk about people all the way along. How important for them for constant development called Kaizen every single day. How important to having senseis, masters with every single group who is teaching the new team members and constantly coaching the team members to become better every single day. Toyota never hired a CEO from outside. All of the board members are from inside. Working with Toyota 5, 10, 20 years is normal. Their retention rate is really low. So we definitely, as a hospitality industry, we can learn something from this book. Because we all know our retention rate is really high. People coming and going all the time. If you're interested to know more about how Toyota keep people around, how they motivate and engage people without any incentive, this book is for you. One of my favorite takeaway was the Kaizen method, which is constant development. Because once you reach a point, some people usually stops, and many leaders as well, they're happy where they get to, and they never really challenge themselves to go to the next level. I love to challenge myself, especially when we talk about capacity management, because you have only a certain amount of seats in your restaurant. And how you can maximize it, how you can use it more efficiently, the space and the seats and the bookings is really important for me. I prove time to time, if you make effort to improve certain aspect of the business, is going to add up to your top line sales. Let's say we talk about the bar experience, the bar service, talk about the kitchen. Certain little changes and improvements going to take you, we're going to give you a high return on your time invested, which is really important. If you're looking, it's really important. If you're looking to way to improve your service, your speed, your food quality, or your capacity management, you need to continuously review the process, what you do, and ask people. In the book they call the Gemba, the assembly line workers who put in the cars together. In this our occasion is the people who are working with the customers and who is prepping the food and working with the food, the chefs, bartenders, waiters. Ask them what do they think, how we can improve, what they can do to improve the process, and let them take the responsibility to work on this project and see what they come back to you. Apply and ask them again. That's great. We applied. We improved our service. We improved our quality. We are faster. We can see more people. What can you do again to make this even better? And you will see people will come up new and new and new ideas. Time to time, once you challenge the normal is not enough. What you're going to do better next time. So this book is really good about people management without incentives and how you can create a highly effective team who are thinking about problem solving and customer satisfaction all the time. That was my 3 favorite leadership book from last year. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like, a thumbs up, and sign up to my YouTube channel, and see you next time. Bye-bye.